Across eastern China, winter conditions are behaving in ways rarely seen this far south. Cold air remains entrenched over large parts of the country, keeping temperatures near or below freezing in regions that are usually spared prolonged winter weather. In Shanghai, light but persistent snowfall and freezing rain have combined to create slick surfaces that struggle to thaw during the day. The atmosphere remains unstable, with moisture continuing to interact with cold ground-level air, prolonging hazardous conditions rather than allowing a clean transition back to normal winter weather.
很大片，一朵一朵这样。1月20号。
This situation has intensified as repeated surges of cold air pushed southward, reinforcing freezing conditions instead of dissipating them. Moisture moving in from coastal and inland systems has fallen onto surfaces already chilled below freezing, allowing ice to accumulate even where snowfall remains limited. The gradual layering of frost, sleet, and snow has proven more disruptive than a single intense storm. What might appear minor by northern standards has become significant because infrastructure and daily routines here are not designed for sustained icy conditions. In Shanghai and surrounding provinces, the most immediate impacts are visible on roads, bridges, and elevated expressways. Thin layers of ice have reduced traction across major transport corridors, leading to traffic slowdowns, vehicle restrictions, and a rise in minor collisions. Rail services have faced delays as crews work to manage frozen switches and ensure safety on exposed tracks. Airports have implemented de-icing procedures and adjusted schedules, creating ripple effects through regional and international travel networks.
这啥？要问哪里雪最大？朋友圈里数第一。
Beyond the major cities, impacts extend across multiple provinces, where snowfall and freezing rain have affected power lines, rural roads, and industrial logistics. Some elevated highways and mountain routes have been temporarily closed to prevent accidents. Agricultural areas are monitoring crops and livestock vulnerable to sudden cold exposure. The disruption is uneven but widespread, stretching from coastal zones inland, where winter weather of this type remains unusual.
OK， 他离开了，那我们就可以看到前面这个隐约是个。開車の携帯は。
Authorities have activated cold weather and road safety responses across affected regions. Traffic police and municipal crews are spreading salt and grit, particularly on bridges and overpasses where ice forms first. Weather agencies continue to issue advisories, warning of icy roads and reduced visibility, urging limited travel during peak risk periods. Emergency services remain on standby, focusing on prevention and rapid response rather than large-scale rescue operations. For residents, daily life has shifted into a cautious routine shaped by the cold. Commuters leave earlier, move slower, and rely heavily on public advisories to navigate changing conditions. Outdoor work has been postponed in some sectors, while delivery schedules and construction timelines have been adjusted. In homes and temporary shelters, heating demand has risen, increasing pressure on local energy systems during peak cold hours. Hidden dangers remain a concern even where snowfall appears light. Black ice continues to form overnight, often invisible until vehicles or pedestrians encounter it. Repeated freeze-thaw cycles stress road surfaces, elevated structures, and aging infrastructure, raising the risk of damage after the ice clears. In some inland areas, continued cold may also affect water pipes and power distribution, extending impacts beyond transport alone. Looking ahead, forecasters indicate that cold conditions may ease gradually but not uniformly. Some regions are expected to warm slowly, while others may see renewed cold air intrusions before full stabilization. Authorities are preparing for extended inspections of roads, bridges, and transit systems once ice retreats, assessing damage that may not yet be visible. Recovery is expected to be incremental, focused on restoring normal mobility and addressing vulnerabilities exposed by this rare winter episode, even as the risk period has not fully passed.